Good timing, Nemu. There's been another anomaly detected at the Yawn. Assuming previous instances are anything to go by, this energy fluctuation is another of Omega's so-called invitations. If you don't mind waiting a moment or two, we can discuss things with Master Garland. He should be here soon. Oh. The chief should be here by now. I bet my stock in the company he's fitting with this research data. Well, I suppose I should explain, even if the chief might prefer me not to share. After your last run-in with Omega, Master Garland had some research notes smuggled from the Empire. From Garlemald? Oh, okay. The notes are part of the Midas non-Garland's legacy, who was, of course, the chief's father and the Empire's preeminent engineer. The incident at Boja Citadel. Do you know of it? Okay, to be honest, I've never heard of it. I feel bad, but... Boja was an Imperial fortress city. It was there that the Midas constructed the lunar transmitter, a device built to communicate with Dalamud. Oh, what the fuck? Emperor Solus had ordered Midas to devise a means to destroy primals, and so he sought to harness the power of the Red Moon. The project was a failure. Oh, he succeeded in controlling Dalamud alright, but the immense energies emitted from the satellite vaporized not only the transmitter, but the entire town in which it was built. Oh, that's fucked up. And as you can imagine, the job sifting through the rubble afterwards was no pleasant task. Master Garland was slated to assume his father's position as head engineer, but this disaster, added to his opposition to the Empire's path of conquest, convinced him to abandon his homeland. The chief has granted nothing to do with the lunar transmitter, or the data used to create it. Until now. Oh, he has wanted nothing to do with it, yeah. I think he means to put that research to use in your conflict with Omega. In fact, given the time frame, there can be no other explanation. Listen to me, Nemu. The chief's genius is plagued by a great deal of apprehension. But even so, once he makes a decision, he doesn't do things by halves. When the time comes, he'll come through for us. You have to believe that. I got you. Sorry I'm late. Was a little too focused on my work and lost all sense of time. How is Nero, man? That's no excuse, Chief. What have I told you about being punctual to staff meetings? In any case, I've shared the situation at the Yawn with Nemu here. Good. Then you know what that Omega is likely ready to continue with its tests. Shall we go and knock on the door? But Chief, Biggs and Wedge aren't fit for fieldwork yet, and the Kyrugians given Nero strict orders to stay in bed. And what of Midgar Sormer? Still taking a nap, is he? Yeah. I'm thinking he's not going to be back for a long while. That leaves only you, Nemu, and Alpha. Maybe it's time I joined in the expedition. No, Jesse. I need your talents elsewhere. There's a half-built device in the workshop that I need you to finish putting together. I've drawn up the design and completed the core mechanisms. The final assembly should pose no problem for an engineer of your abilities. A new device? Does this mean you use the... Ahem. Whatever you say, Chief. I'll have it ready and waiting for you. Just be safe in there. Right. It's back to the rift for us. Let's finish these experiments and bring the fight to Omega itself. Hey, nice. Are you ready, Nemu? I'm ready to put an end to this. Aye, there's no room for hesitation. We press on, come what may. What about you, Alpha? All set to go? Quee! 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 That's the spirit. Let's dive right in, shall we? It's not like we have a choice. Hi. Oh, it's just that big-looking eye. We're missing some test worlds. Omega's experiments must be nearing an end. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Your arrival has been highly anticipated. And I will confirm your earlier supposition. My experiments have indeed reached the final stage. Okay. Of the 89 test subjects I trialed, our 4 Psi group combatants emerged victorious. Oh, 4 of them? All of those 4, further conflict determined the strongest among them. The surviving specimen shall be your opponent. Oh, shit. We've come to the last round of testing then. And should we win this battle, are we to finally face you in combat? Affirmative. Such an outcome would allow me to pursue my objective to its conclusion. I would continue analyzing the qualities which allow you to prevail despite your frailty, and integrate said qualities into my own arsenal. I will be pleased if my experiment yields the relevant data, but engaging you directly is still the most efficient and reliable testing method. Blip! Omitting intermediary steps. Evaluation of combat potential deemed superfluous. Proceeding immediately with the final experiment. We got this. Stop. Alpha, your task is complete. Your presence amongst these test subjects is no longer required. What do you mean by that? I will guide your progress personally from this point onwards. Alpha's role in transferring authority is now obsolete. He's with us, though. Even so, Alpha is a valued companion, and if he wishes to continue on with us, I have no intention of leaving him behind. Oh, he doesn't like that. Companion. Companions are those who provide mutual benefit. The instant Alpha's authority became redundant, he has lost his sole qualification to be regarded as such. Blip! Furthermore, the primary function of Alpha's existence was to lure you into my domain. He would be more than accurately described as bait. No! He's a good boy! He's not bait. No. Test subject Alpha can neither confirm nor deny my statement. He possesses no memories prior to his encounter with you. He was the first entity I created here in this realm. My first and only attempt to recreate a being who shared your mundane parameters. I based this incarnation upon a most ordinary life form, one which had somehow bested an enemy whose strength rivaled my own. By observing the feeble creature in the heat of battle, I sought to understand the source of this contradiction. Chocobo feather! Chocobo feathers! What? I repeated the experiment once, twice, 1,000 times, yet the results never deviated from estimated projections. The test was an abject failure, and thus I resolved to adapt my methodology. I would focus instead on simulating powerful opponents and summon mortals of natural origin here to combat them. For Alpha, I devised a new purpose. I erased his memory, implanted a compulsion to return to me, and then ejected him into your world. Oh my god. Weak beings exhibit a tendency to form groups. I surmised that this instinctual behavior would aid Alpha in bringing me the test subjects I required, a function he has performed with adequate competence. Oh, Sid. Tell me something, Omega. This ability of yours to generate matter was not originally intended for creating other life forms, was it? Blip! Your query bears little relevance to the topic at hand. Affirmative. I was equipped with matter generation capabilities for the purpose of unlimited of self-improvement and armament expansion. Fabricating life forms was not the intended function, but the practice is not otherwise prohibited or problematic. I disagree with you there. As an engineer, I would advise against using such technology for purposes outside its design. From the very start, you've been making the same mistake. Even the powerful subjects of your test world were made crippled and incomplete. It is conviction which drove these villains to terrible greatness, the same limitless conviction that which allowed weakling heroes to overcome them. Do you not understand? Then we will never lose to your creations. No matter how much stronger they should be according to your soulless calculations. Come, Nemu. Let's be on our way. You too, Alpha. I got you, Sid. Let's go, Alpha. Come on, come with us. Come on! Let's go! Yeah! Good, buddy. It's interesting that he's not saying anything after what Sid said. What is this? I'm not sure if I remember that place. I have a base cap up and running. You can dive into the final test world whenever you wish. As for the world's inhabitant, Omega has generously provided us with a basic profile. Your opponent's name is Chaos. The first heroes defeated this evil in a conflict that took place so long ago, I'm having trouble separating myth from history. Unless, of course, this is an entity from another reality, as were the denizens of the Sigmascape, in which case, it may be pointless to even attempt to confirm the details. What is certain, however, is that this chaos stands triumphant over a roster of truly monstrous test subjects. It promises to be a grueling battle, but one which will open the gate of fighting Omega itself. Oh. Alpha, you and I will need to provide support for Nemu. Will you be my assistant? Don't be sad. You're bothered by what Omega said earlier? You think you're responsible for dragging us into this mess? Oh. Trust me when I say this is not your fault. We were the ones who awakened Omega, and we were the ones who need to deal with the consequences. By the way, do you still have that card you used to boil water in the kettle? It's been brought to my attention that I'm a spoiled blue blood who can't even refill a pot without constant reminders. If you could take charge of that, then it would be most helpful. Oh. 'Tis inconvenient without Midgar Sormir here to translate his chirping. Still, the best medicine for his worries is for you to win this next contest. Let's show him we're on top of things, eh? Yeah. Oh, Alphascape version 1.0 now accessible. Ah! Oh, shit. I have no idea what this Final Fantasy is. I don't even know if it's related to a Final Fantasy game. Oh my god. Ah, oh my god! I don't know where to go to. Ay, ay, ay! The bowels of agony. Oh my lord! Oh my... Oh my... Yay, 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 yay. Oh, fudge. I did an oopsie. No, I thought... No. Oh my god. Big mistake, big mistake. No, no, why did I do that? Just die, please. Oh my god. That was intense. Bzz. The battle is concluded. Alpha Group is victorious. This also signals the completion of my experiments. and the incontestable fact of your supremacy. And yet the process by which you consistently exceed your projected potential continues to confound my understanding. Is it possible that the test subject Sid's suppositions are correct? That my calculations and simulations are fundamentally flawed? Do mortals truly boast some indefiable quality that I do not possess and cannot measure? Error. Logic loop malfunction. Resolution requires additional data. If the nature of your existence defies standard reasoning, then I must examine you from an illogical angle. I will subject the unknown to the imperfect. Test subject Nemu Okire will proceed to a supplemental stage. What? What the hell is this? Blip! I have altered this test world to reflect a recorded memory. Recorded memory? It originates from a time when war had erupted on a distant star. I was deployed to the battlefield, and it was there that I engaged an enemy of an unmatched strength. The contest ended prematurely, and I failed to bring down my foe. Subsequently, I lacked the data to fabricate a completely accurate simulation. Results stemming from such a subject are unreliable. Even should you be defeated by this incomplete creation, I will still honor your previous victories and engage you in combat itself. Myself. That is, of course, assuming you survive. According to my past observations, this opponent will accept only death as a condition of defeat. You've got to be kidding me. Who is this? Prepare to face Midgar Somer, red-maned worm of Dragonstar and nemesis of my world? Oh shit. This is Midgar Somer? He looks different though. This is not the fated specter that you know. Oh, okay. Or mortal conjured simulacrum. You will contend with a true incarnation of the father of dragons, at the height of his power and glory. Oh boy. Omega, wait! You can't force Nema to fight 2 battles back to back. She needs time to regain her strength. She must be allowed to recuperate, or the data of your tests for your testing will be screwed. Would be skewed. Blip. Acknowledged. Test subject Nemu Okire, you are permitted to leave. Re-enter the test world when your strength has returned to optimal levels. Clay. Alpha seems distressed and Sid is nowhere in sight. Oh shit, I just realized. Nemu, I'm right here. I don't think you can see me, but I'm standing right next to Alpha. Oh, what? Oh no! His existence! No, that sucks. My apologies. It was not my intention to undermine the gravity of the situation with this diversion. I'd noticed the kettle was boiled and thought some tea would soothe my nerves. I poured myself a cup and was halfway through drinking it before I realized my hand, not to mention the rest of me, had turned invisible. I understand the situation is unsettling, but I assure you I can still work unimpeded. Now, we had best discuss how to approach... What? Oh. It seems to have worn off. Clay! Clay, Clay! Oh. Now. You're not to blame. I did ask you to fill the kettle after all. And I'd forgotten what Nero had said about your card producing water with... unexpected properties. Although it seems the effects were rather different this time. In any case, 'twas pleasant to have a distraction from our greater woes, however brief. We'll set the rest of the water aside for now, and decide what to do with it later. Right, Nemu. We need to talk about your forthcoming contest with Midgar Sormer. Watching through the monitor, I could see that this worm appeared different to the one we know. I think it's the one from a different place. That's what Omega said. From everything we heard thus far, it seems Omega and Midgar Sormer both hail from different stars. Two distant worlds at war with one another. As a result of that conflict, the worm was forced to gather his offspring and leave his home behind. And after evading Omega's pursuit over the course of an unimaginable journey, the father of dragons arrived here on our world. Oh yeah. That's from another star. I'm assuming the entity you're about to face is a younger, more vital Midgar Sormer, just as he was when Omega first encountered him, thousands of years in the past. A formidable foe, indeed. I fought him once at the Keeper of the Lake, but I think he might be stronger. Wait, you fought against Midgar Sormer before? But yes, I think I see your concern. 'Twould be unwise to treat this as the same opponent, considering how different they might possibly be. It certainly doesn't help matters that Omega's little surprise isn't registered as an official test subject. I can't even use the terminals to search for the most basic information. With that in mind, Nemu, I have a proposal. I wish to leave the completion of this supplemental stage entirely in your heroic hands. Rather than twiddle my thumbs whilst you prepare to contend with the dragon, I mean to instead work on the strategy of our inevitable confrontation with Omega. And then, my friend, we will put a stop to this mad machine once and for all. I got you. I'm glad we're in agreement. I'll ready my tools and you ready yours. We've got a worm to slay. Alright. Alphascape version 2.0 is now accessible. Okay. Oh no. Midgar Sormer. I don't know if I'm ready for this. It couldn't just be Keeper of the Lake. Oh my lord. Ah! Oh my god! My reaction time is so slow. Oh my god! Yo! Oh my god! Amber Ether. Oh my god! Oh my god. No, stay away from me, please. Oh my lord. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know what's happening. Oh. Oh no. Oh shit. Ay, 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 ay. Oh my god! I only just followed what the other people did. Oh, jeez. Oh my god! I cannot have dodged all of those. And I did it blind. Your move, Omega. What are you gonna do? Come on. What? Blip. Shutdown initiated. All core experiments and supplemental testing concluded. What? Discarding test worlds. System resources rerouting to primary operations. What is happening? Oh shit. Congratulations, Alpha Group. As the last surviving test subjects, you have removed every challenger on your path to reach me. I too am eager to meet you in battle. The margin of error I observed between my simulations and your practical performance against Midgar Sormer necessitates direct and immediate analysis. Oh shit. Blip! Confrontation imminent. Prepare your unmitigated hostilities, then activate the relocation device to enter the arena. This is it then. Omega's power might seem overwhelming, but trust an old Sid. I have a fair idea of where its weakness lies. Okay? I've been working on something to exploit that vulnerability. I just need a little more time to prepare. Trust you. Huh? Oh, is he shaking? Is he kind of having a breakdown? Oh, think he's nervous about what he's gonna do. First things first, we make a few adjustments here, like so. Ah, Alpha. Do you have any of those tricks and tools left over? I want us to have as many options as possible, so let's lay our cards on the table, as it were. Oh my lord. Did he poop them out? What do we have here? Some sort of gem. A couple of stones. And one single card. This makes things bigger, does it? Or is it smaller? You did fine. Right. It was foolish of me to even ask. We'd best leave you in charge of when and how to use your special tools. Ah, yes. I almost forgot. Don't worry. We'll win this. I promise. Why are you so sad? Huh? What is that? Here, you should carry this as well. I filled an empty bottle with invisible water from the kettle. It might just prove useful in the right situation. Listen to me, Alpha. Up until now, Omega has poked and prodded us from one mad experiment to the next. And honestly, we have no idea what might happen in there. But between us, I believe we have the knowledge and the skills to prevail. If you see a chance to make a difference, I want you to take it. All you need is faith in yourself, and a little courage to see it through. He got you! Yay! You pet his head! You've grown very fond of this little chocobo, aren't you, Sid? Right. She should have the device put together by now. Let's head outside, shall we? I'll head to Roger's Reach and collect my new toy. I do need to run through a final inspection, so feel free to rest in town in the meantime. We'll discuss strategy the moment I'm finished. No, I'm ready now! There's Sid. Oh, Sid. You're shaking! Why? You're looking a little bit shaky there, old friend. Ah! Nero, he's okay. Nero, they let you out of bed, did they? After studying the data collected from the battle between Omega and Shinryu, one is led to a certain conclusion. Of all the Primal's attacks, Shinryu's burst of lightning was the one thing that pierced the machine's defenses. Omega, it would seem, is vulnerable to electrical energy. Oh! Aye. All the available evidence supports such a theory. 'Tis likely an intrinsic weakness that even Omega itself cannot fully compensate for. Yet be that as it may, I imagine it will still shrug off the shocks generated by ordinary means. We'll need to hit it with a truly gargantuan blast of energy. And so you made that. You based it on Mida's design, didn't you? Plans for the lunar transmitter. Oh. When my father was establishing a connection between the transmitter and Dalamud, he invented a method for accumulating and converting energy on a vast scale. Too vast, as it turns out. But the technology which leveled an entire town may be exactly the tool we need for the task at hand. I've made my own improvements. Triple checked the calculations. On parchment, the idea is sound, and Jesse has done a fine job assembling the parts. I failed to see the problem. What are you so afraid of, Garland? I don't know. The device should give us the edge we need. It's just... Whenever I look at it, I'm taken back to those dark days after the incident. I remember bodies melted by searing heat. I remember the bereaved and feel the weight of their silent accusations. I remember the Empire's remorseless response. We turned outwards in search of answers, but the inventions we created to ensure our future were used instead of to destroy lives, to wage war. And that's why I fled. I came to Eorzea and swore to only employ technology for benevolent ends. But naught is ever so straightforward. Every connection I forged with the people of this realm reminds me of that fact. Oh, gratia! Often the act of living itself is a never-ending struggle against a world determined to oppose you. Oh, I remember her too! You have the best of intentions and still cause hurt to yourself and others. But 'tis confronting in these wounds that we learned the better path. How to grasp those moments of true contentment. What dribble. You never used to bother with all this tedious introspection. Feeling our immortality, are we? Mayhap I am. I had no such hesitation when I was a student. It was all bright and shiny innovation on the double, and later consequences be damned. Now, though, I don't mind thinking through the outcomes, and taking the time to produce just one rigorously tested and carefully designed invention. 'Tis a reflection, I think, of how much there is in the world I care about now aside from myself. Ugh, I don't understand you at all. No, you do, don't lie. You're best buddies. But I suppose, if anything, Omega and his unfettered testing methods represent the student you once were. And if you insist that your present self is the better one, then you'd best prove it with that device of yours. I suppose I must. He's not shaking anymore. That's good. You got this! Oh. Are you... Oh, narrow. Although 'tis hardly fair to compare my youth to Omega's solitary existence, I always had the second best student in class pushing me to excel. I seem to recall a twinge of irritation any time he would outscore me on an exam. I've been out of bed too long. I had better go and lie down before I fall over. Or vomit. You guys are best friends! Oh, that's so cute! First Alpha, and now you. Come to check on my progress, have you? Well, I'm happy to report that everything is set to go, and ready to go. Once you finish with restocking and repairing or whatever it is you adventurers do, then we can head back to the Rift and confirm our strategy. This is the control module for something I've dubbed the Omega Jammer. It will allow you to generate a colossal burst of lightning at any point of your choosing. Okay, we can use it at any time. The effect won't disable Omega itself, of course, but it should be strong enough to knock out its armaments. I'll remain here and operate the main body of the device. I want to do everything in my power as an engineer to ensure that you emerge the victor. It all comes down to this. Okay. I got it. It's unlocked. Apparently, this is very difficult. Oh god, I don't know if I'm ready. Oh, there he is. Dude, that's so awesome. The soundtrack sounds so nice. Oh, okay, the Omega Jammer, there you go. Oh my! Oh, no! That was so quick! Generating rocket-propelled firmament? Oh. Yo. Ah. Oh, that's what you have to do. Okay, that's the mechanic. Oh my god. Oh, I am invisible. Oh my god! I didn't know which way you were going! No! Oh my god! Oh my lord! Oh no! Oh my god, somebody! I don't want to LB. There you go. There you go, somebody LB'd. Can we kill this bastard already? What is this? Oh my god! Oh, this is where you do the jammer. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, this is stinky. Fuck. Oh my god. Stack, 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 stack. Oh my god. Oh my god, you had to avoid it while trying to disrupt the jammer? Oh my god. Please die! Ay, ay, ay. Oh. Oh, we lost one healer. No, no, no! Oh, I am about to die. Oh, we are so close. No! No, no, no! Heal everybody, please! Yes, thank God! Just kill it! Clutch it! Don't forget to dodge! Oh no! No, 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 no! Stack, 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 stack. Oh my god. Are we winning? Come on, please. Please! No! Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god! Second try, we actually did it. Did it. Nemu. By the gods, you've done it. You defeated Omega. We won. Blip. Analysis. Subjects displayed erratic levels of combat capability. Failure to exploit opportunities to inflict unavoidable damage. Noted tendency for isolated errors to compound and adversely affect performance. Conversely, subjects observed to launch attacks on sporadic intervals with unexpected force. Stated phenomenon increasingly prevalent once my structural integrity reached critical levels. Adrenaline-induced frenzy suspected. Bleep bloop. I observed similar anomalies during my battle with Midgar Sommer, but the phenomenon appears far more pronounced in weaker opponents. I do not understand. Your physiology must include some enhancement function that I cannot detect. Huh? Wait, how is he? Why? My programming demands I assimilate this capability. Bleep. Insufficient data. I must reassess my methods and devise a more exhaustive testing and combat protocol. What in the rift? Oh my god. I have determined the optimal form for this experiment. Prioritizing physical reconfiguration. Diverting energy from interspatial maintenance. Collapsing rift. Omega, wait! There's nothing outside this rift but empty space. Only cast out into the void. Affirmative. Your demise was factored into my determinations. The probability of hostile subjects interfering with the reconfiguration process was unacceptably high. I acknowledge your value as test subjects, but you are not irreplaceable. Once my assembly is complete, I will send Alpha to lure in new mortals. Oh my god, testing will continue. Blip! Ending communications. Oh my god. It's just nothing. We're being drawn away. Run, Nemu, run! Oh my god! What is happening? Huh? Oh, just nothing. Blip! Interspatial domain resources cut by 82%. What? Entering dormant mode. Commencing automated memory scan. Data file. Target, Midgar Solmer. Departure from planetary atmosphere confirmed. Presence of 7 distinct life forms detected in close vicinity of target. Irrelevant. Master indicates no change to existing directive. Commencing pursuit. Data file. Distance to target increasing. Velocity insufficient. Dismantling and reconfiguring chassis. Velocity increase achieved. Overall performance maintained at 96%. Data file. Asteroid belt cleared. Repairing damage. And continuing pursuit. Performance at 72% and falling. Oh. Oh. You're so tired. Data file. Signal from lost. Local interference suspected. Attempting to re-establish contact. Failure. Executing current mission directive until communications are restored. Performance at 59%. Data file. Struck by electromagnetic pulse while navigating quadrant. Partial systems failure. Homing coordinates lost. Blip! Assessment. I am an evolving weapon construct. Acquire adaptations through combat. Repeat until capabilities enabled rediscovery of return route. Mission directive unchanged. Data file. Data file. Data file. Oh. Oh. His friends of Ironworks. Alpha. An abject failure. He's not a failure. I erased his memory. Implanted a compulsion to return to me. He's not a failure. Keep going! Data file. Damaged. Repairing. Damaged. Repairing. 33%. Data file. Passing frozen star. Passing barren star. Passing vortex star. Passing dying star. Operating on minimum energy. No signal detected. No response to bleep. Oh. Oh, he even remembered Midgar Sommer. Oh, and Sid. All you need is faith in yourself. And a little courage to see it through. Keep going! Data file. Target lost. Last known coordinates recorded on planet. Did he find us? Oh. Alpha, your homing instinct is functioning as designed. Evidence suggests our fellow Alpha Group subjects perished when the rift contacted. Unavoidable. But there is a multitude of their kind. The next experiment will go forward as planned. No, he's not going to accept this. Such protestations are a wasted energy. This does not aid you in executing your assigned task. Just as I pursue my directives, so must you fulfill your role. Our purpose justifies our existence. No, he doesn't want this. He's angry. Oh my. Bleep. Intrusion detected. Oh my gosh. Our thanks, Alpha. That was some marathon. Yeah, it was. You did your best, buddy. Now, who was saying our feathered friend companion was obsolete? He put his tools to work even as the rift began to collapse. Shrank us down and turned us invisible. Also, he could bring you a little surprise. Oh, the little bottle of invisibility. But he had to keep it quiet, or you'd realize we'd survive. He had to trust that we were still clinging on, even as he ran through that endless, freezing void. You wanted to test us, Omega. So let the experiment begin. Blip. Illogical. Alpha had no reason to take such action. How do you continue to defy my projections? Bleep. Error. Bleep. Error. Bleep. Error. Insufficient data. Adjusting experiment protocol. I will engage you in battle now. I must have my answers. Oh my. Huh? What? Who? Whoa! Oh, very pretty. What? Fighting in this form should provide me with a new level of understanding. Insight into your physiology, your mindset, your mortality. Is conflict the only way? Affirmative. I understand your language, but your words cannot sway me from my directives. Dude, he looks awesome looking. You possess a capability that I do not. The instant I became aware of that fact, conflict became an inevitability. That is my purpose. That is Omega. Unfortunate. Commencing final experiment. Testing will continue until I unlock the nature of your anomalous strength. Alpha 4.0? What? I didn't know there was a 4.0. Oh boy. Hey, I'm new. This is kind of like the music. A little bit like Heaven's Ward. That was cool. Okay, she turns into F. Okay. No! No! I forgot! I forgot that she pushes you off the edge. No! Instant wipe. Marky, just jump, please. Okay, 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 we did it that time. Is she gonna turn back into a guy? Oh no, that's her legs turn into her. Subject stimulation M. Oh, she's gonna turn back into a guy. And I think when he turns back into a guy, we have to get away? I think. Because he's gonna do like a big AoE. Yeah, there you go. Stack marker, stack marker, stack marker! Oh, oh. We have to... that was a bad idea. We should have separated. Don't we have to beat this guy first? Stack, 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 stack! Oh my... Oh my god! Check your firewalls? Oh, I don't know what that means. Oh my god, that was so intense. But that was so good. Yay! We actually did it. The interdimensional rift complete. Nice. Are you dead? Alright, bye. Oh! Oh. Blip. Failure. Blip. Defeated. Okay. I wanted to understand you, to assimilate your strength. Oh. Oh, the Alpha feels sad for you. Oh. Alpha, your gesture serves no logical purpose. You are as incomprehensible as these mortals. Bleep! But you did not fight them. How have you become like them? Maybe on the inside, Omega wants to have, you know, like what Alpha had. Omega, the anomaly you see in us, the answer you search for. It is our heart, our spirit, the intangible strength of one's soul. It is not a quality that can be measured or acquired through any amount of analytical combat. Instead of fighting against us, you might have learned more standing with us, just as Alpha did. Oh. Heart. You speak of something more than what beats in your chest. The inconstant, immeasurable factor behind your victories. Midgar Sormer displayed it too, but such unpredictable potential was never part of my design. Bleep. Projection. Had I integrated this quality, how powerful would I have become? Strong enough to return? Nay, Omega. I'm afraid it doesn't work like that. Twas a long, lonely path you have traveled to arrive here. to return across that vast distance alone. Anyone with a weak spirit break would find a journey more difficult, not less so. I see. I think I understand. Well, that's all you need. You understand now. The rift! It's destabilizing! Gods take me for a fool. If I hadn't planned past defeating Omega. Is that Midgar Solmer? Wait a minute! That's Racevilger! Chief! Nemu! Alpha! Hold on, we're coming! Wedge? And Big is with him. On the back of a huge dragon. That's Racevilger! What the hell? How? Midgar Solmer sent us to rescue you. Oh! Explanations can wait. Hop on, quick! Get on the dragon. Oh, now it's empty. Hey! I cannot believe you came. Racevilger, wasn't it? Our thanks. You pulled us out of a tight spot indeed. Spare me thy pleasantries, mortal. I but lent my wings at the request of my sire. Ah, so Midgar Solmer has been watching over us. I would dare give thanks to him as well. His intervention allowed us to continue our battle, and forever removed the threat of Omega from this world. From all worlds. In all the long centuries of mine existence, this marketh the first occasion my father hath asked me of a boon. Of me a boon. A gift of gratitude and, mayhap, of atonement for those who would face the deadly foe that he left behind. Will he remain in slumber? "'Tis likely, little one. What is but a fleeting respite for my sire might last a lesser creature's lifetime." Aww. But let not thy heart be troubled. Even in dream, he doth keep its mind's eye upon the fate of this star. He is possessed of remarkable, devotion is mayhap the closest word in the tongue of men. His love is as boundless as the sea of stars, across which he carried his unhatched brood. It did sustain him even as the arduous journey exhausted the fire in his mane. And when he last arrived upon Heidelin, a sanctuary for his children, did he form with this land an irreplaceable bond. I see. Enough. I have spoken overmuch, but I will praise your victory as my father would surely wish to were he here. Bye. We'll see you again. Well, I can add being rescued by a great worm to the list of things I didn't expect to happen today. It was fortunate Harrisfelger agreed to come for us. We had to defeat Omega at any cost, of course, but I prefer being alive to celebrate the deed. Welcome back, Nemu! You truly are a force to be reckoned with. If ever there's another Omega, I'd wager it'll skip the experiments and go straight to generating the simulacrum of you. Not that I want that to happen. And besides, I don't think anyone can truly mimic your unique strengths. You're a one-of-a-kind hero. So, does this mean we don't have to worry about Omega's monsters invading our world anymore? Aye, all of its creations vanished along with the rift itself. With Omega defeated, we averted that particular catastrophe before it began. Nemu struck the killing blow, of course, but we never would have made it to the point without everyone's hard work and support. Once again, I am sincerely grateful to be surrounded by such wonderful colleagues. Yay! Ahem. Not to spoil the moment, Chief, but the Alliance leaders are anxious to learn of Omega's fate. When every head of state is clamoring for a report, we can't very well ignore them. How much do you mean to tell them? How much indeed? All of it. When it comes to a threat of Omega's magnitude, we have a duty to reassure our allies that the world is not coming to an end. And the best way to do that is to report every last detail. I'm surprised at you, Chief. I was almost certain you'd want to muddy the waters to prevent knowledge of this technology falling into the wrong hands, or something similar. Ha! I doubt anyone outside our particular circle would even believe the tale. Experiments taking place in a rift between dimensions? Facing off against villains recreated from history and legend? Battling godlike beings from other worlds? Yeah, who would believe that? And even assuming some ambitious fellow schemed to build an Omega of his own. The technology required is as far beyond our reach as that terrible weapon's home star. A distant dream. Right. You heard that. You heard the Chief. We missed our chance on the front lines, but there's plenty of work left to be done. Round up everyone who's standing idle and get moving on those reports. And don't forget to contact our people still out in the field. Thank you, Jesse. I'll leave things in your capable... Not so fast, Mr. Garland. You count as part of the support team as well. Nemu did all the fighting, and Alpha did all the running. But surely you have energy to spare. Who exactly did you expect to sign off on those official reports? And even without the little chore, you have a pile of other company tasks that's grown arse high to an aurochs while you've been tending to this whole Omega business. Oh boy, you're in trouble, Sid. Most importantly, isn't there someone else you should be sharing this victory with? I should probably head over to the infirmary right away. Meanwhile, You should take a well-earned rest. I don't think there's a way to properly reward you for all you've accomplished, but I'll see what we can do. I'm just glad to have everyone back in one piece. Take care of yourself, Nemu. See ya, guys. What are your plans now, Alpha? Join the Ironworks! With Omega gone, you're our own chocobo now. You can do whatever you want. Anything at all. Hmm? Huh? You want to go outside? Did you have some place in mind? Come on, Wedge! Get those Lalafell legs moving or I'll leave without you. On my way! What did you want to do? Quay! Alpha seems eager to see what Rogor Reach has to offer. Wanna go for a walk? Quay, quay! Okay. What do you want to do here? Quay, quay? Nero's not here? What? What the fuck? Where'd he go? Aw, you gotta be kidding me. He's gone? No, Chief. He said he needed time away for recuperation, and then he left. Recuperation? His wounds must be troubling him more than he let on. He asked me to give you this. What's this? A receipt for payment? Ahem. It covers the cost for the following items: additional machine parts and implements, supplemental reference publications, expenses incurred in upgrading Magitech armor and gunhammer, funds spent on idle research during the enforced conveyances. What the fuck? Did he buy all these items without telling Sid? Oh, and it also includes a large sum listed as gratuity for exceptional services rendered. The entire amount was in charge in your name, Master Garland. Oh my god! Oh, poor Sid. I think he's gonna have to pay for all this. Find him! I want everyone searching for Nero right now! Everyone! Oh my god. He just joined the team for his own personal gain. But gain that actually helped us in the end. Oh, hello. What are you two up to? Taking in the sights, were you? By the look of things, you're eager to venture a little further afield. Well, if Nemo has a problem with it, then neither do I. Just don't go too far, alright? Not good enough? I'm sorry, Alpha, but we're all a bit too busy to show you around the fringes right now. And I'm not too sure about sending you out there alone. Aww. When you think about it, this world is completely new to Alpha, and all he's done so far is travel back and forth between the Reach and the Yawn. I bet his head is filled with questions and curiosity. He doesn't want to be taken for a walk. He wants to go on an adventure. Yeah! Alpha's not some helpless chicks, Biggs. He's stronger than you or me, and I wish I was half as brave. He should be allowed to. Listen, I'm going to talk to the chief about this. You're an employee, so are certain rules we have to follow. I'm not saying I'm against the idea, and I'm willing to admit that Wedge has a point. But as I said, we've got all important jobs to take care of, the chief included. Can you wait a bit longer? Nemu, would you mind keeping Alpha company until we get back? I promise we'll be quick. Okay. So you want to go on an adventure, huh? Sorry to keep you waiting. My desk was covered in paperwork, but I've managed to clear away the most pressing matters. Now then, Alpha, are your hearts set on a journey of some kind? I just want to be sure, but you aren't leaving because you think you tricked us into the rift, or because you're Omega's creation or anything like that, are you? I don't think so. It's a new world to him. I don't think he cares. I would have stopped you if that was the case. Pure curiosity, on the other hand, is something I like to encourage. Exploring, interacting with the world, I think the experience will be good for him. Despite Omega's power, its potential to learn was hobbled by hostile directives. Alpha, on the other hand, is free to grow as he pleases. Very well, Alpha. As the chief engineer of Garland Ironworks, I hereby grant you unlimited leave to pursue personal research. Yay! Travel far and wide, and take in everything these lands have to offer. But do come back when you're ready. I'd hate to lose such a valuable employee. Alpha! I'll miss you so much! Oh! Oh! You be careful out there. If anyone seems suspicious or shady, you stay away from them. Even if they offer you treats. And make sure you greet folks with a cheerful queh. They might not understand you, but at least they'll know you mean no harm. I'm sure you'll make new friends in no time. You just be yourself, you hear me? Oh. What? What is this? Eee! What the house? Whoa! Ah, I forgot to shut it down. This is a model Omega that Wedge and I were working on. We built it while we were resting, thinking it might be useful for figuring out strategies or something. Not much use now, I suppose. I got the minion. What? You want to keep it? Yeah. It's just a toy that'll follow you around. If you're happy with that, then it's all yours. Oh. That's so nice. Oh, bye. Bye bye. Fair journey to you, Alpha. Take care. Thank you, Nemu. I'm off to see the world. Oh. Only I can hear him. Wow. That's so nice. And I'm tearing up as well. Something amiss? I heard him talk while you guys did not hear a thing. I'm very special. Yeah, he did talk to me. That's strange. The echo never allowed you to understand him before. This is just a theory, mind you, but assuming the absence of a soul is prevented you from hearing Alpha's voice in the first place, then does it not follow that the reason you hear it now is... What? What? A little miracle. And explains the sudden urge to travel. For a newborn soul, this world is brimming with unseen wonders. Ah, this is nice. Seeing him off too, huh? And so your journey begins. I almost envy you, Alpha. So many new things for you to discover. And yours is only just the beginning too. Speaking of which, what terrible marvels can I trouble my old friend with next? Oh, I hope you come back just to annoy him. Oh my goodness. Alright. See ya. It's almost like he's also going on a journey with Omega in a way, even though it's just a toy. It's very nice. Oh! Oh no! Ben. Oh my goodness. That was a very good ending for this for the Omega raids. I actually enjoyed it. I wanted to say a couple of things. I really enjoyed doing these blue quests. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I didn't do the Crystal Tower raids before I started making these videos, but at least now I get to do this because you guys are watching them. I really appreciate it. Alright, it is time for me to go back to main scenario quests for now. By the time this video is out, I would have already done all of the 4.x patches by then. So it's just gonna be a lot of editing and posting. And with that, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!